Hi viewers, today we are going to discuss all about the working of the power plant. Basically, this video will go through the discussion about its construction, working, advantages, disadvantages and also site selection of this power plant. What does this power plant say? Basically, what was the work of the power plant? The work of the power plant to generate the electric current, or any of the power plant we use for simply for generating the power. So today we took the hydropower plant. So today we'll discuss about all the things about the hydropower plant. The name itself says the hydro and power. That means simple. The hydro energy is converted to electrical energy. By the help of hydro means water, we will convert it into electrical energy by producing this of layout things. Okay. First layout things. So first having some idea about what does the hydro energy says itself. The hydro energy, which the energy, the water in the dam that's converted here into the, by this process it's converted into the electrical energy. Inside it we'll have this power plant having some two or three major things. The first one is dam, then another, this one is turbine house, and another is penstock, and also for the safety things we have the short. So now we shall discuss about the four parts of this hydro power plant. So first we shall discuss about the dam. The dam basically presents in the higher level, or it in higher level. So if the water is gets from the higher to lower by the help of penstock, the pressure of the water will gets increases. Okay, here the dam contains the water. This is the potential energy. When the water goes through the penstock near to the turbine house, then potential energy gets converted into kinetic energy. Here the kinetic energy, it's converted to the mechanical energy by the help of turbine. So first we shall discuss about the dam. The dam, it's nothing but it just stores the water, or you can say that it's a reserve the water. Then what water gets stored, here's the potential energy. Then by the help of one pipeline, then that you say that it's a technical words, the penstock having nozzle and valves, it's the water is directly implement or impulse to the turbines. Then turbine starts to rotate. The mechanical energy, it starts to rotate, means it acts as a mechanical work, and mechanical energy gets converted into the electrical energy by the help of alternator. Okay, first basically we should discuss about the penstock. Normally the penstock diameter is 2 to 3 meter, means almost 10 feet. Okay, it's a huge pipe that comes from the dam to its turbine house. Then through the turbine through before going to the turbine house, the penstock have the valve, which valves when open through the nozzle, the water goes to the turbine. Then turbine starts to rotate. When the rotary motion or the mechanical motion, it's get rotate the turbine, and also turbine shaft is connected with the alternator. Then the alternator, which the work of alternator is to convert the mechanical energy to electrical energy. Then we generate the electrical energy. Okay, this is all things about the working principle of this simple hydropower plant. And also remember the what's the works of the surge tank. When we require less amount of load, okay, we want less to produce the electricity, so we want the less amount of water to go through it. So by the help of valve, we just or gate, we just closed it. By while closing it, the huge pressure will be exerted on the penstock. To reduce this pressure, we have implement this surge tank. Surge tank is nothing but is used as a protection for the penstock. It's just overcome the pressure which is exerted valve during the valve close. So surge tank basically used for the protection. Now we shall discuss about the conversion. In this all layout diagram, we'll discuss about the conversion of this uh, hydropower plant. First it was a potential energy. When the water gets stored, it was potential energy. When water started to flow through the penstock, means it was a converted potential energy get converted into kinetic energy in its high velocity. Because high, why it becomes a high velocity? Because is constructed, or dam is in higher height, and this turbine house is just lower height. So from higher height to lower height, its high velocity will be formed. Here the kinetic energy formed. Now the potential energy get converted into kinetic energy. Here the kinetic energy can come. Now the kinetic energy is converted to mechanical energy by the help of rotary motion of the sun. Here the mechanical energy executed. Here the kinetic energy gets converted to mechanical energy. After it, one shaft is converted and also alternator is present where the electric current will be produced. Here the mechanical energy gets converted to electrical energy by the help of alternator. Okay, these are the all things about the construction and working of its hydropower plant, and we shall now discuss about its the advantages. Basically the hydropower, we use the hydroelectricity or power station, or you can say power plant. It's a more advantageous rather than uh, all power plant. So basically first advantage is it requires no fuel. Means does not require any coal, does not require thermal or any other sources, but rather it requires no coils, only water to be stored. This water we use for this generation of the power. And also it was no economical hazard, means less of advantages to the environment or get polluted. It was a neat and clean, does not produce any smokes, does not produce any as has the thermal power, and also does not produce any radioactive as the nuclear power. And also while running, it's quite so much free of cost. Means during the running period they does not require any money or any loan, so it was too much economically. And also though the construction is so simple, here you can say though the construction is so simple, so the there should be the much less maintenance fee. And also due to the less maintenance, this has to be for the longer life. Okay, these are all about the advantages of this hydropower plant. Then we shall discuss about having some disadvantages. The disadvantage is mainly disadvantages of during the construction of this dam. It requires high capital cost. During the construction of it requires high capital cost. To construction this dam, it should be on proper place where the hilly areas. So due to the proper pace across the rivers, we install it across the river, so the where the distribution site and the generation type is most distance, so high cost of transmission is there in this power plant. And also mainly it's totally depend upon its weather condition. Hence if the rain will fall, if the water will come, then by the help of water we will get convert and produce electricity. If there will be some problem or drought will be there, there is no rain, so definitely the water level gets decreases, then we have no water to produce the electricity. That this totally depends upon the climatic condition of the weather condition of it. Okay, so this all things about the advantages and also disadvantages. I have told that I will study about the how we select the site selection, where it should be have that we that will help for the selecting. There should be placed of the hydroelectric, that much we have in a much mind that availability of water, because it requires more amount of water. If there is no water, there will be no generation of the electricity. And also has the capacity to storage the data, it storage the water. And the huge embankment will be constructed so that the huge storage of water, so that each and every times the water gets goes to the turbine flow. And also these lands must be uh, low in cost, because the huge area is get adequated into the submerged into the water, so land should be not so populated by the people. And also transport facilities will be there, all the equipment get implemented during the construction period. This all about the site selection. Mainly the site selection, it should be near the water. So we are main purpose of this plant is to there is the use of the water. So we all have discussed all things about the dam, penstock, what's the turbine, and also sourcing. This all things about this hydropower plant. Thanks for listening this my small lecture. I hope you have cleared about the simple things about simple hydropower power plant by the help of this layout. How the conversion of the energy, potential energy, get converted into kinetic energy. Here the kinetic energy again converted into mechanical energy. Then mechanical energy gets converted into electrical energy by the help of alternator. Then alternator produce the electric, which gets distributed by the help of getting distributed all through us. Okay, then we'll go to then it goes to the transmission line. Then transmission line get distributed the electric power. Thanks for listening this videos and having some times for it for learning. I hope you all understand about it. Thank you.